welcome to the first of many Pimp My iPad episodes. I'm Aaron, from the land down under, otherwise known as Australia, and I run the Ivy Line Medical Student blog. I'm currently playing the role of a medical student, and I tinker on the side in iOS development, so I hope that basically some of this background knowledge will help me show you guys how to get the most out of your iPad. The Pimp My iPad series arose as a result of my love for technology and how we can integrate it into our daily lives and more specifically medicine. In each episode, I hope to impart a gem, pearl or snippet of wisdom on how you can get the most out of this device. Whether it be the underutilized features of iOS, to useful applications, accessories to augment and enhance your iPad, or to ways of using the iPad to get the most out of it. The first couple of episodes are going to be pitched at beginners, so for you pro users out there, you'll have to wait a moment or two for some real gems. Today we'll run through the basic setup of the iPad, basic controls, and also an important feature that will get you out of most sticky situations or when you're in trouble. So I've just installed iOS 6 and we'll start from here. Basically just click continue. And this is where you put in your Apple ID password to use features such as iCloud, iMessage, and FaceTime. It's also good for the iTunes store as well. Siri, personally I find I don't use Siri too much on my iPad, so you can again choose to use it here or not. And that's basically the setup done for you. Your iPad is now ready to go on iOS 6. So now to run through some of our navigation controls. This is the home screen. It's where you access all your apps, the internet, mail, whatever you want to do. And you just slide left or right. Shown here is search. To get to our taskbar, you double click the home button, brings it up, and we'll slide across to our navigation controls. Here we have brightness, you can go up or down. Most people are fine though with autocorrect, it's only if you want to manually adjust it. Now we have our rotation lock, it's just this button over here. Click it, now we are locked in landscape, and as I turn it around, it will not turn around to portrait mode, you can see as I tilt it again. So it's locked in landscape mode and will not change regardless of what I do. Also have sound, play, back, and forward. This can be used for our song and videos. So now I'll just rotate it. And one of the useful features on the side is this side button here, and you can use that to either mute the iPad or as a rotation lock. I have mine set as mute at the moment, so that's what I use it for, and it's currently set in mute mode. If you look at the side, you just click it here, or unmute it. To change this, you go to settings, and I'll just switch views for a moment. In general settings, you slide down until you reach use side switch to either mute or lock rotation. Select which one is suitable for you, in my case mute. Now back to the home screen, and that is it for the basic navigation controls. Though not common, sometimes your iPad or Apple device will lock up. What do you do if this happens? Well, you can patiently wait, plug it into your computer. There's plenty of things you could potentially do, but to be honest, it's not going to get the job done quickly. So, what I'm going to teach you is something called a hard reset. The hard reset resets your iPad to its default state. This doesn't mean it wipes your apps, it just reloads your iPad essentially so that you can use it again. So to do that, you press the home button as I'm doing now, and the power button. And there we go, turned off. On Apple devices, such as your iPhone, this will normally just reset your iPhone and it'll do it automatically, but here we'll have to press the power button to turn it back on. And just press a bit harder, sometimes you need to hold it down. And my iPad is rebooting. And after this, it will come back to the home screen and it will be fine.
So that's it for this week's episode. We covered things like adjusting brightness, volume, playing, pausing songs and videos. We also showed you the side button, how you can use that for rotation lock or for mute. And finally the hard reset, which you use to get you out of those difficult situations when your iPad freezes up. Next week we'll be taking a look at gestures and how you can use gestures on your iPad to get around it quickly. Thanks all, and I hope to see you again in future episodes.
2, 2, 2, 3, 3.